Hello everybody. It is Melissa with the Crafty Cove. Come on in, guys. I'm gonna look for our notification here so I can get that and get us sent out, because we are in an event this evening and I'm coming on a few minutes early. Okay. Hey, there we are. Okay, let's do it, toot it. What's going on? Okay, here's my peeps. There's my peeps. Okay. Why does that do that and then takes it away? That makes no sense to me. Sorry guys, I'm getting it. If it goes away this time, I don't mind. Okay. And post. Okay. Hello, Miss Wanda. Hello, Miss Tina. How are you, ladies? It's good to see you guys. I've been missing you. Thank you, sweetie, for crafting the cove. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. My glasses have got marks on them. Hello, Miss Marcy. Thank you so much. I'll give it just a minute or two because I came on a few minutes early. But that's okay. Most all you watch me know what time I come on. I try to keep the event time the same way in these events. And yes, I think I'm going to have this hoarseness until they are able to do what they need to do to get it out. So, because I would think it would have went away by now if it was going to, because it's not from a sore throat. So it's got me all kerfunkled. I don't know. But I tell you, it is so hard to try to get appointments at the doctor's office. Even when the doctor tells you, I need to see you in 3 weeks so we can do this procedure. Good, Tina. And then you got to fight with the staff to get an appointment. It's ridiculous, redonkulous. Making dinner, what you making, Miss Mars? We just had simple hamburgers and french fries this evening because I'm going to be cooking a big dinner Sunday when the grandson comes back and my son. They want mama's sketty. So I told him I'd do my sketty. But it's from my dad too, and that was always a favorite of mine was spaghetti, so I made sure that I learned how to make that. Did you like your little rooster, Tina? Now, I just cut this out, and I found it, this particular angel, I found it in our files of all kinds of things that, you know, have been made. Hi, Mr. Dale. Thank you for crafting the cove. And this one is just, it's an angel, and just, I use plywood. And then we've got a butterfly, which is going to be her wings. So, and we're going to make her a patriotic angel in lieu of the event, which is Patriotic Father's Day. Good, Dale, I'm glad. Good. I'm glad you all got it. I figured it wouldn't be too long because they all had tracking numbers. Oh, well, that was nice, Tina. Hey, Sherry. I'm glad to be back. I always miss you guys. So I'm very glad to be back. Still got my church over here, our church birdhouse that I still got to paint and get all the windows and doors and stuff on. And I'm telling you that little Finch out there, he loves that owl birdhouse. Thank you, MJ. Okay, so I've got other things if needed, but we're going to start out with the Patriotic Angel with butterfly wings. Now, I haven't decided whether I want to put her like in material or if we just want to paint. Oh, I messed this one up. Sucks. I only have a little piece that doesn't go around her. Because I was going to put like a patriotic dress on her. I don't know if I can fix that or not. I don't know. We'll have to see. So what has everybody, thank you, Sherry, been doing? Oh, MJ, it's no problem. I mean, I know, I know the confusion. And I mean, I don't think it's, you know, I don't know. I will keep my opinion to myself. I'm going to start out, I'm going to go ahead and paint her wings white, of course. Wonder we could do just patriotic on her wings too. That would be pretty. That might be, see, I'm already thinking of ways to change it up a little bit and while I'm doing it. Okay. No, me and my husband have been double teaming them here, trying to get a hold of somebody because they were supposed to call me because a referral was sent in, and Steve called today and got a hold of somebody and told him, like, look, the doctor sent this referral in on the 8th or 9th, and they still haven't called to at least get me in. Because all I got to do is swallow that camera capsule, and I guess they're going to tell me about it. I don't know anything about it. I just know it's a pill, a capsule or something that I have to swallow, and it has a camera in it. And what goes on after that, I don't know, but I can only imagine. And then he wanted me to wait and do that 3 to 4 weeks out from the procedures I just had, and I don't know why, but I'm impatient anyway, and with something that is scaring me and could be whatever, I'm not very patient anyway, so I want to get things done. I don't want to put it off. I don't want to wait. I want it out. I want it fixed. So I know that, you know, there's other people who have things wrong too and things going on, but you know, it doesn't take that much time to call somebody and get an appointment. I don't know, Sherry. I also called and got a hold of the other doctor's office, and they were supposed to, the lady said, well, the girls up front take care of those appointments, and I'm like, so you can't help me. I'm sitting here in my head, why do you answer the phone then if you can't do what The computer tells you to press 4. Why is she answering the call? I don't understand some of the things they do. It makes no sense to me. But she goes, I'm going to try. She goes, I'm going to send them the message right now. And of course, they closed at 4:30. And she finally answered the phone after 10 minutes. So she sent the message up, and she goes, I'm going to try to get him to call you back today. Well, I can gather a guess that's not happening. Hey, Sheila. I am painting butterfly wings for the angel because we're doing Patriotic Father's Day. And this is the Crafters Gone Wild event. And I'm using plywood. I just cut this. But I'm giving it a base coat of white because, you know, when we do Patriotic, it's best to put your white coat down first. I don't like getting pink. You're here. Was you getting things together? Or trying, anyway. Okay. But yeah, so I never got a call back. And of course, what is today, you all? I'm telling you, all this stuff always happens on the weekend. So now I have to wait 3 more days. So it's just crazy. Hi, Shelly. Welcome. I'm doing exactly the same. It's been like a long day because I got up early this morning. I always get up early, like with Steve, or at least 3 or 4 times a week. And with me worrying and everything going on, I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning and I couldn't go back to sleep. I laid there for a little bit and then I just got up. Oh, I know they do, and that's awful because they should know, especially the staff, if he's a specialist or a surgeon or whatever his practice is. When you can't be seen by them until you get a referral from a doctor, that they know that stuff's important, you know. I'd make sure my people was on it. Thank you, Mike. How are you? Yeah, you do that, MJ. Have them. Get it done. So that's why I figured my voice was probably going to stay like this because it's not sore. And since they found it, I honestly think I feel that it's like this because, I don't know. Like, how do I know that they didn't do something when the tube was in there coming out? Because normally when I get hoarse or something like that, it clears up. But to stay like this, it's never happened before, so. And if I've had this, I mean, why is it just, I see there's just so many questions. And I get flustered. Because things, if they don't add up to me, I want to know the reason. I've always been like that. It's like I like to, like the suspense in the crime movies. I like to figure out. I want to know why. I want to know what happened. And I've always been that way, so just things aren't adding up to me is all. And it might very well, be nothing, but I still want answers. See, I squeak. Sometimes I sing a little tune. I don't know. Sherry, you know, that probably wouldn't even help. They would tell me they have to, there'd be some reason. But at least she got the girls to pull up my referral. Because I waited on the phone until she sent the message to the other ladies. What I should have done was had her just transfer me, because it took her 10 minutes to answer the phone. The first time she picked up and hung up on me, and that made me more mad because it was closer to them closing. Shelly, I didn't do a whole lot of much today. Just my grandson came over early this morning, well, about 10:30, and he hung out with me the whole day until his daddy picked him up. So we watched some show, and when he's in there watching TV with me, it doesn't happen very often because he's usually playing the guitar or something. So we sat and watched this weird show. I can't even remember what it was called. But really, not much of nothing. Just trying to get a hold of the doctors. So what have you guys been doing today? What everybody have for din-din? Mike, I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? What's Mike been doing today? Yesterday, W. I know that we've had there's been 6 deaths from celebrities to singers and it's really weird because everybody says they come in threes. By golly, they do, and it's really weird. Right. Yeah. Sherry, I know. I get like that, and so when Monday comes around, if I don't hear from them first thing, since I know she had already sent that message, that's what's going to be happening. Because, I just hope they don't do me like the one lady's done. Made me wait even longer because I was telling them, hey, look, I'm bleeding somewhere and I want to get this test done. And some of them are so young and, they're just snippy. And they'll take you and put you on the bottom of a pile. I liked her when I seen her. I was going to try and make some of my pancake babies, but I haven't made them in a long time. But I've been wanting to make a doll, but I may try to do a couple of stump dolls. I haven't done dolls, and I think I may have done, if any, it would have been one when I first started crafting. How long does it usually take you to make one? Did you, Sherry? Small salad, fish, carrots, and French fries. We had burgers and French fries tonight, Mars. We still had some frozen burgers out there, and I'm saving the big meal for Sunday. And my husband wanted hamburgers, and he wanted to cook them, so I'm like, you go for it, babe. You can do hamburgers, and he's usually my muscle in the kitchen. Like, you know, I've got it's like a big baking flat pan, like you would put a big flat cake in, or my dad used it in the army. He cooked and he got one, and I got that from him. I love it. We cook like our garlic bread or stuff like that on it. And that takes up the whole of. So he is my muscle in the kitchen. If I need, like, my water dumped or whatever, he'll do that. Yeah. You had chicken and green beans. Okay. So, if I put material on her, I could take and put blue up here on part of the wing and make like red stripes on the butterfly of her wings, and then have her in material. Or we could just paint a dress and leave these white. What are your all's thoughts? Oh, well, happy belated birthday, Mike. May I ask how old you are? Tell him, Sherry, sign me up to be next. Thank you, Shelly. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, my brother and my son stopped over yesterday on their lunch because they always work up here in Newburgh. Hi, Denise. Welcome. And our deck out here is falling apart, so it's got holes in it. So we need to buy some 2x-somethings. What are they, 2x8 or something? 2x4 by something, I don't know. So we're just buying them. And the silliest thing, when they put the deck together, they used nails. Who in their right mind for a deck uses nails to batten down the hatches? You need screws, deck screws, some kind of screw, because my grandson, and when we first moved here, we were out constantly hammering nails down, because when you walk on it, yay, nice, they work up. So I was like, I should have just took it then, took all the nails out, and went and put screws through it. And the realtor told us that it had been treated recently. So we didn't treat it. And then I totally forgot about it because I've never had like a big deck like we do. And we never treated it. So, hence, we need new now. And on the sides, I'm just pouring concrete. I'm not doing deck boards along the sides. That's just too much. Right. Dennis Green. Who's Dennis Green, Shelley? Hello, Karen. How are you? If I put something like this, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Oh, did they at Pergola? Yeah. We have coverage over our deck, and then we have a swing under it that sits close up to our back doors here. And then we have a fence, a wood fence all the way around the deck and stuff. And then we've got, for the rest in the big part of the backyard, we've got like a chain link fence. But yeah, it needs to be redone so bad, and I need to get rid of my first fire pit that my husband, for one of our anniversaries, got me one of the metal fire pits, and it's done for. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Mary Cobb. Did I miss Mary Cobb? And who'd you say was a Dennis Green? Maybe you mean Denise. I don't even see Mary. I hope it's not Mr. FB. So, let's see. Wonder if we do blue in the center. Let's just fiddle, I guess. I love cheesecake. I love cheesecake. I like key lime pies too. Those are always good. My granddaughter's birthday was the 2nd. Sorry guys, her birthday's June the 2nd, which is past. But we're going to celebrate it the next couple weeks, I think. What? They didn't hear you.
Drink time, guys. Drinks on me.
He was going to try to sneak out, guys. Oh, it's MJ's. It's okay. Oh, thank you, babe. It's only MJ. He was being quiet because normally, and when I'm in events, he doesn't say anything because, of course, hence the event. But that's why I said it's only MJ's. MJ, get him though. They're all saying hi, honey, and thank you. He loves to come and bring us our drinks. Love that blue. Hello, Brenda. Thank you for the sprinkles. So good to my throat. At night when I sleep, it's weird because it wakes me up. It gets dry on one side, like really dry. Yeah, Rosa.
Welcome home. I hope you're having a good day.
Siri, I did not call you. I'm so sorry, guys. Hey, Brenda, how are you? Thank you for joining in. But yeah, it gets really dry at night, and I think that's what's really been waking me up so early in the morning, right when I get to sleep. And I try to take a drink, but it's weird what it's doing. It stays really dry, and it's like I can't hydrate the back of my throat. Thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate it. So all I can say is I just want to get my appointment, and it better not be 7 months of trying to get in, because I know we have more than one ENT office in town. So but I think what was the noise, which, sweetie, I'm not sure what oh, my Siri came on. I said something, and I guess she thought that I was talking to her, asking her a question. That's the second time she's done that today. I guess she's feeling sensitive today. My Siri has attitude, I'm telling you. It's funny, though. When she does it at night, that's why I always make sure that my focus is on, because she does it at night, and that really scares you. Like, you talk about 2 o'clock in the morning, and she clicks on and says something. You talking about somebody jumping up out of bed. That was scary. Let's see. Doing this way. Just them by hand. Oh, Brenda, why are you angry, darling? I hope I didn't do anything to make you angry. Did somebody tick you off? And I hope it wasn't me if they did. It's a little wet. I'm gonna have to dry it. Oh, come pick me up, Sherry. I want to go. Is it Dan? Is it Dan, your boyfriend's name? If it is, ask Dan, come get me. That's what I'm trying to figure out, Miss Brenda. Maybe she's typing. I have to say, those are straight for me is gonna get. The owners, or the people who take care of the cemetery. And I know how you feel because well, not personally as far as the damage part, but as far as at the cemetery, we had several, I don't know if they were kids, adults, or who it was, but they were going around destroying plots and beautiful things in the cemetery, doing thousands of dollars of damage. And I'm thinking, who in their right mind could do that, especially to people who have passed away and are laying peacefully in a cemetery? I mean, that's one of the worst places I would think that you could go and take things or destroy things. That's just awful in my heart. I can't. But we had that going on here in Evansville and Newburgh. But, yeah, Dave. But I don't know. I like you too, Mike. I don't know if you're talking about the people who, you know, like mow the maintenance and stuff, if they done damage, or you're talking about just somebody and you don't know who. But that's awful. I'm so sorry that happened to you. I just think some things I just can't believe. Okay, you coming to my house to get me. You and Dave need to take turns driving. Come down here on one of your vacations or something. Okay, Miss Marcy, I'm sorry. All right. It's awful. Awful. Did you talk to anybody at the cemetery, Brenda? I hope you did. I hope you said something to somebody. But, I don't know. Aren't they are they supposed to replace anything that's done by damage from people like that? Or is that like a clause they put in, if anything happens, we're not responsible? Because I was often wondering that. And I don't mean like an act of God kind of thing. I mean like kids or people destroying or stealing. All right. Okay. So I just done stripes and then I put the blue in the middle. That's awful. What happened the first time, Brenda? Did they take care of anything? Yeah. That sounds, I love strawberries anyway, but I would love little festivals like that. Like things like doing that, like the little festivals, and because we're having a festival, I can't remember what this one is, if it's the, I think it's a blues festival. And then, they have, of course, food, and then the bands down there, and all kinds of things. Yeah, Wanda, that's what I was wondering. If they have to, if they're responsible for taking care of like vandalism and stuff, or if they put like a clause in there somewhere that they're not responsible. Because I could not imagine how much money they would have to fork out because people do that kind of stuff. Oh, you know, if you get out on the weekend, try tomorrow, Saturdays, because I bet like on weekends they may be there more hours since it's a weekend. Well, you missed your stop. Your stop was here at my house for berries. Yeah. Yeah, you need to get down there and talk to somebody, honey, because that's not right. That, I mean, especially if they know that they're having issues like that, or I think they should have to take care of it. Do you know if they have like cameras or anything up, like when you go and talk to them, if they've got cameras or something? Mike, good night, honey. You sleep well. Maybe they can see a little something. That would be nice. What did I do with my spongy? That's my wipe. That just breaks my heart. Yeah, well, I hopefully you can catch them. I'd be over there Monday if you can. I mean, I would be at them until I got a hold of them, because that's... And I'd make sure that they knew that it was the second time, too. Ooh, that sounds good, Sherry. Oh, I love bananas and strawberries. You know where to send it, darling. 7333. I need to look up some of my cake and bread recipes. I remember when they first started coming out with bread machines. Those were the things that everybody was after, and everybody was making some kind of bread when those machines first came out. Dang, I wish I had my dauber. Oh well. This is gonna have to work anyway. I'm so sorry, dear. Still, if you went through it with him, make sure you go through it with him again. And I don't know. Let him know you're even madder than you were before. Because I would think they would have to do something, at least. Something. What did you say that it was? Did they crack any of the stone or anything? Can't remember what you said. They damaged something. That is just so... I don't even have a word for it. I mean, you're talking about people who are laying peacefully where they've been put, and karma or something to catch up with them people, whoever done it, I hope. Especially if it was on purpose. Now, if it was an accident and they, went to the office and told them, hey, I accidentally done this, and please tell the lady, we will take care of damage. Something like that I can understand. But if somebody's out there purposely doing that, that just don't sit right with me. You don't mess with the departed. I mean, no. Like it would go together just fine. I'm not sure what you're talking about, sweetie. What go together? I don't know why I didn't paint her flipping head. There's no telling. I love the butterfly ones. Like them right there. Getting low, aren't we? I hope I'm not. Oh, did he, Marcy? Your first zucchini? Was it a big one? But that banana strawberry, now that's on my mind, Sherry. That is on my mind. I think I ate a total of 6 French fries. The crinkle cut ones you put in the oven. And I told you, like, anytime that anybody puts extra salt on it, my body just knows that's got to be what's making me so thirsty. I'm a pepper girl anyway, but when I eat salt or any extra salt that's put in anything, it does that right off. Was it a nice size? Like, was it bigger than normal, or, you know, because some people, they'll get them huge vegetables and stuff. And, like, pumpkins, and, I mean, they're really uncanny huge. So, it's like, what the heck do they use to feed it? Oh, you guys know that I have that birdhouse out there. And, you know, I have hummingbird feeders, and I have my woodpecker feeder because they eat nuts, you know, in the shell. And they peck through them, and that's how they get them. They love them. But it had to be a possum, but I think it was a raccoon, got up in the tree and was big enough or strong enough to break that wire, like the wire I use in here, this wire, exactly. And this is pretty thick for, you know, to hang out there. And it looked like somebody had literally cut, but it fell, so I'm gonna have to add more wire on it and stuff to get it back up in the tree. I'm telling you, these animals around here in Newburgh, they're huge. We had a pretty good sized possum and raccoon. Steve swore he's seen a skunk. He said it was a skunk. And he said, yeah, you better send it down here and let me test it first, Sherry. Make sure that it's okay for everybody. I'll be the guinea pig for that one. But he said he's seen a skunk out there, and he said, honey, the skunk was white with a black stripe. And I was like, Steve, I said, babe, it was probably that possum. I said, because they're whitish and grayish. And, okay, Marcy. And I said, or it's that raccoon. And you know that they come close because he climbed up our gate, our wood gate, when we were out on the patio, on our deck. Was just sitting there looking at us, just waiting for us to move. And he would stay there. We'd get up and move around. He would stay there. I'm telling you, they're fearless up here too. It is crazy. Are we not sticking? Of course, anytime I try to use the hot glue, every time it takes me off the bed. You are going to stay one way or another. Okay. Let's get our little starsies on. This is why I hate to take and paint the stars with a brush, because it gets on the sides and the wood of these thin wood stars. And with a dabber or a makeup sponge, you can get in there so much easier. I get a big bag of those makeup sponges you see me using. They're white, and they're like triangle, and they go from real skinny down to a thick bottom. I get them on Amazon, in a big package for not very much at all. But Amazon, they got different sizes of everything. Like, you can probably buy a pack of 10 to a pack of 100. There's no telling. Okay, let me get her away. Need my needle nose. Okay. Come on. Okay. I'm just getting that wire and I'm wrapping it around. You can always put a little dollop of glue on the ends where you cut. That hot glue, you know how it turns rubbery like, so it doesn't poke somebody. And I already drilled a little hole in her head. See, sometimes I sound like I'm wheezing with that at night. I drilled pretty far. Turn it that way. Probably glue myself to something. Like a neck. Glue strings. There she is so far, guys, a little halo. It sounds like something I do, Marcy. And then when you're least expecting it or you don't need them for another 3 months, got time to lose them again. That's exactly what I do. I was looking all over here one night for something I cut. Gosh, what was that? I can't remember, but it was a wood kit I was going to do, and I couldn't find where I set it at all. And I couldn't find that for like several weeks. Okay, there she is, guys. There is might. Let's see if we can put just a couple dots for her eyes. Real quick, I'm going to paint her head. I'm not leaving her head that color. Shelly, honey, I will be on all this week until Friday for sure. And I've been trying to come on Saturdays or Sundays. So I've been doing better. So I'm only off like maybe 4 or 5 days instead of a week. So my schedule's freed up a little bit, but when I get, of course, these other doctor's appointments, that may change, but hopefully. I'm hoping I don't have to stay in a couple of nights or anything like that for any of these procedures. Well, I don't know about my throat, though. Oh, I am, Marcy. I was going to paint it. But yeah, so I'm not for sure. That's what scares me the most, though. I see, is it Tammy from Ladybug? Does anybody have any plans for tomorrow or the weekend? Of course, you know, my hubby will be working. But I think he's got a week, 5 days of vacation left. He'll probably take it during our anniversary in August, I bet. Unless we plan a vacation before then. I'm just gonna put 2 little eyes for sure. Are you talking about me, Marcy, when I laugh? You love it? Well, thank you, dear. I like to laugh with you guys. I love hanging out with all of you. You know how much I love you guys. Give me some kind of pink. Just give her a little smile. Oh, it was watery. This is our Patriotic angel. I think with this one, I wonder if I use what do you call it? The Spanish moss or something for curly hair, or if I should use the real hair. But if I use the real hair, it's long, so maybe just a little curly Spanish moss. I'll have to get some out. I didn't bring any over, it figures. Trying to think what else we could do to her. But she's okay just for a patriotic angel. Oh, well, that'd be nice, Brenda. What's she cooking you? Thank you, Sherry. But yeah, Sheila, I'm going to try to make my pancake babies, and I guess he talked me into doing a couple of the stump dolls. So, because I've got all that material and stuff over there. Did you just, when you made your stump dolls, though, did you just fill them with the fiber fill, or did you fill them with rice or anything? I was thinking about putting some lavender seed or something when I'm filling mine to make them smell good. Yeah, I bet that'd be fun. You'll have to let me know how it goes. I've never been to one. Thank you. But that is my time for tonight, you all. So I will get off of here. I will be back tomorrow evening, and I will pick names and put them in the will. And I will see you guys tomorrow evening, same time, same bat channel, y'all. I love you guys, and remember, always, always stay crafty. Good night, guys. Good night, Miss Wanda.